Hello, dear Sagittarius. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing your November reading for the month of November for our dear Sagittarius. We're going to go ahead and get started. We have patience. We have originality. Interesting. Right away, I'm getting the message for some of you that you're possibly putting a new persona together, possibly an alter ego for some of you, or just this person that you possibly want to tap into. But it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. Have patience with yourself. You can't always tap into this person right away. It's going to take quite a minute. I'm getting the message that it's like with this web, weaving the web is going to take patience, time, diligence, planning, possibly. If this is about being original with a business, being original with your new persona, being original with even your habits. I'm getting possibly some of you want to start waking up earlier. Somebody wants to wake up like at 5 in the morning, get a lot done before, kind of start the day with a clear head, with more time for yourself, not being so rushed. I'm getting it's going to take planning, patience. It's going to take a lot of ups and downs, hiccups, things like that. We're going to go ahead and go with our tea leaves. We have a broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business, possibly starting over with something not working out, having to start over with something, using your originality, using your patience to go ahead and start over with that. With a broken ring, we have spear, heartache over what you no longer have. This possibly won't be an easy departure for a lot of you, or won't be an easy goodbye. We have a teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So developing some kind of friendship. We have a woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. And a cat. We have a two-faced friend. Interesting. So possibly not able to trust somebody in your circle right now, but also trusting somebody else in your circle. So possibly leaving somebody behind, but starting over with somebody new, leaving somebody in your friendship circle to wait it out, or to kind of just put them on ice for a while, but kind of venture out into adventures with somebody new. I'm seeing kind of adventures. I'm seeing an adventurous tone to this reading. For your love card, we have a past life relationship. You have known each other before. Interesting. So are some of you rekindling with somebody from your past life, or meeting somebody new, or possibly going into something new that you feel like you've already known this person, like you know something about them, you know, you have like this remembrance about them, I'm feeling. We're going to go ahead and go with your tarot deck. For your first row, we have the Hangman, possibly just hanging out in your recent past, just letting things play out, letting things kind of see where they go. We also have the 9 of Cups. You have attainment. This is a lot of getting things, a lot to show for yourself, a lot of your emotional state, possibly getting a lot of things to show for yourself in your emotional state and where you've come in life. We have the King of Cups. This is for your near future. The King is also about lots of patience, lots of knowledge, sitting back, relaxing, letting things manifest, come to you, possibly with this new relationship or this relationship with your past life, kind of letting it magnetize towards you, just sitting back and letting things play out, letting things sort of see where they go. We have the 3 of Wands. The 4 of Wands, and last we're going to have the 9 of Wands. This is a lot of fire energy with the wands, even fire signs such as yourself, Sagittarius. With the 3 of Wands, for yourself, you're possibly coming into a choice that you have to make, into some creativity as well, into some kind of fiery creativity, possibly with yourself, with this originality, possibly thinking outside the box, being creative with something or someone, or even yourself, just some sort of creativity, possibly putting your energy into something that is much more creative. We have stability with our 4 of Wands. So a very stable time is coming for you with the 2 people in the middle and the 4 pillars, and just this being really held up correctly, like a structure possibly for some of you, having to put something together, like structures. So I'm seeing possibly for the month of November, you had to put structures together, like a plan together. You had to put just things in a structural form. Kind of an example I'm getting is like a payment. You always have this payment, so you're going to go ahead and make it an auto pay. So it's always structured to happen, and then you don't have to worry about it. So kind of freeing up your time for some of you. Freeing up time with creating structures so you have time to do other things, or creating structures in your life. So you might have to be original. You might have to think outside the box, or download some apps, or just things like that. You have to outsource, use things, use other resources to find how you can structure this project or this new life, this new persona. It's going to take patience. It's going to take a lot of trial and error, I'm getting. We also had the 9 of Wands, so again, about hard work. It's going to take hard work, so it's really just up to you if you want to put in the work for this new thing, this new persona, possibly if it's this new relationship, this past life relationship, or just some kind of new idea that you want for yourself. And it's all about hard work and creating a structure so you don't always have to work as hard. We have the Magician, so you're going to possibly create a lot out of something small. You're going to turn things, you're going to create things, you're going to turn a situation from bad to good. So possibly if you're going through something, you're going to change it into something very, very good in your life. Just something you can show, just something that you really have the magicianal persona to put it together, to change it, to alchemize it. We're going to go ahead and go with our Day of the Dead deck to get 2 more cards, just for some clarity. We have the Moon, as well as Judgment. So with this Moon, I'm getting possibly more of a reflection. Possibly you're judging something or someone harshly, or using a reflection. It's possibly even yourself using something like seeing something in someone that you possibly might see in yourself. So I see this like reflective energy, or reflection energy, that something's being reflected back to you. So really, if something you're seeing in someone or something that you're not liking, I always kind of ask myself, why is this being reflected to me? How is this pertain to me? And what did I do? Like, how am I behaving in this way? We also have Judgment. With this card, I'm seeing just a lot of people are going to have their opinion, and you not caring for the month of November. I'm seeing everybody kind of on their high horse in a way, kind of really like spiffed up and kind of like their nose really high, looking down on you, but you're really not caring in the month of November. I don't know if that has to also do with your originality, just kind of being original and not really caring what people think, say, do. You just having patience with what you're up to and your originality, and knowing that it's going to take hard work, just like this web. It's going to take a lot of weaving, pulling, pushing, just different kind of work. So we really did get a lot of workery cards, change up cards, just things like that. We're going to go ahead and go with our message card. We have clearing, make room for growth. So possibly clearing out, cleaning out things, making room for something, making room for someone possibly. I'm going to go ahead and go with your letters. We have quite a bit letters, so that's possibly just a lot to say. Maybe a lot needs to be said in your life. Okay, we're going to go with, we have a deed. We have dead. We have the Day of the Dead also coming. So possibly the dead, honoring the dead or thinking of the dead, maybe visiting somebody that had died in the past. We have lane, possibly the energy of staying in your own lane this month and working on yourself, not really focusing on anybody else, anybody's opinions, anybody's anything, to be honest. We have bar, possibly meeting up with friends at a bar, just something kind of low key like that. We have me, the me energy, putting energy into yourself. And with that, I'm not seeing much more. I have these extra letters. If any of the letters resonate for you, I'm gonna go ahead and go with your numbers and read a passage out of our number book. We have 66. So for 66, we have responsibility. Create your own response. Even though your life can Your life can present many challenges, people, and situations that are out of your control. How you respond to them is always your choice. You're being asked to reflect on the small ways you can keep your responses as choices you make rather than automatic reactions. Okay, and last, we're going to go ahead and go with our pendulum. Pause the video if you have to. Ask your yes or no question. So if you're back, yes or no for dear Sagittarius for the month of November. And we have a no. Okay, Sagittarius, this concludes our reading for today. This is for your month of November. Come visit me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com, as well as come during November to see future readings, pick a card readings, hang out with your tarot reader at night. And with that, we'll see you guys. Bye-bye.